Alright, y'all, welcome back to another one. Today, we got the Jubilee, we got the 6 black man versus 1 secret white guy. Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe. Let's go ahead and check this out.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black. I'm black.
I'm black. I'm white.
One of them is white.
Okay, for sure. Now, one quick question I gotta ask: are there any other like Africans or anybody with like any like Afrocentric ethnicities?
My dad has Nigerian in him.
What tribe? Do you know what tribe?
Actually, I don't, but my mom's Ashkenazi Russian Jew, and then my dad's literally like a mutt. He got Nigerian all the way from Asian to, he's literally mixed with everything.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Anyone else?
Nobody else?
Nope, just black.
Y'all got nicknames?
Well, Rosebud is actually my street name. My real name's Riley.
My name is Fitzgerald. That's like the full first name.
Fitzgerald.
Fitzy.
Yeah, sometimes they
Larry
do Fitzy.
Fitzgerald.
Sometimes they be doing Fitzy.
I think my strategy was to kind of just be black.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said fits, I thought it was because you had tough fits on, you know what I mean?
That too.
You can't even see him. What you talking about, bro?
That too. I mean, if you could see, you'd probably be able to tell that.
He just chilling there. He ain't saying
Can
nothing.
we also do and everything? I got skeleton, all red, varsity jacket, cargo pants on the side. What's up?
We matching right now. I'm not wearing the skeleton fit, but I got like red.
You got Air Forces on?
I got Air Forces on.
No, you crazy.
I wish I could dap you up right now. I wish I could.
That's
dap you up.
crazy. This dude.
Wait, what type forces y'all got on?
So I got the Air Force One with like.
Bro, right here look like my cousin. This is crazy. Like my cousin, AJ.
Okay, yeah, half black, half white.
Right. Oh, I see where you're going with
You
that.
said I did.
You said half black, half
They
white.
look kind of wild. They used to look
No
like.
cap, I used to wear some Pumas that were half black and half white because
Okay.
of that my whole life.
My strategy for today was to figure out who's safe rather than figure out who's the mole right off the bat. Who's one of the brothers? You feel me?
Who here knows what the smell of a hot comb on a head?
It stink.
What are some
Oh my
prominent
God.
songs that you're gonna hear at a family reunion?
Oh, they played a lot of blues. Marvin Seas, Bobby Blue Bland. Then when they got drunker, it was Tupac and
Oh, look at that shit, God.
Like it kind of made me think of Straight Outta Compton, the movie. Maybe it felt too black, for a second.
Yeah, I grew up on classic rock from my mom's side, and then I grew up on Motown from my dad's side. So anytime, summer vacation in the backyard with my nana, she'd be playing all Motown. My pop-up and nana be dancing, slow dancing to it, telling them, sit your ass down.
He look familiar.
Everyone has one person that's suspicious of them.
So we nowhere, basically.
Alright, so I'm gonna start off with a theme song. You finish it. We're brothers.
we're happy and we're singing
And we're
color.
Okay, I like that.
Me growing up half black, half white, there's certain songs that they sang that I honestly didn't know word by word what to say.
In the movie ATL, Rashad was running his daddy's house since what age?
You should an ATL.
It's a famous line, y'all. You gotta know.
I ain't even gonna cap, I ain't even know the answer to that one. Shit.
Let's complete this song.
He was really waiting for somebody to say that.
Stretch pants. Stretch pants.
What is that?
I got one.
Anybody know what it is when you say you put
That
your
was from
foot
that's from Road Bounce.
Me and your mama
Can we-
whipping it up.
from that food?
I was listening so intently on voices because you ever been on the phone with like telemarketer? You can tell it's a black person on the other side, so you throw out little hints, while you're talking, and like, oh yeah, we cool. I was trying to catch that.
Call and response. Won't he do it?
No, but it's like there's a dude that I work with. He a white dude, but I think he for the most part. I think he hang with black people for most of his time. But that dude's voice don't sound like it. Don't his voice? You probably wouldn't match his face like that. You know what I'm saying? You seen like some white people that got that voice that just don't. You would think that would be them. That's on the other side if you would have heard down the phone.
Who said that?
Brevin.
Jay.
I'm suspicious. Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
Who said that?
Brevin.
Jay.
I'm suspicious of everybody else over here.
Now, all black people don't go to church now.
But they notice.
This is true. What flavor of Kool-Aid was y'all favorite growing up?
Red.
I like grape.
You mean purple?
that's kind of suspicious.
That's low sus right
It's
there.
very
You said great.
suspicious. Because where I'm from, we go by colors. We don't go by that.
I don't think
You
I-
just said.
Wait,
Yeah, I
wait.
don't
but,
think I ever
hold
heard
on,
nobody-
Why is that crazy? Because grape and purple are exactly the same
I
thing.
mean, we used to call grape.
'Cause what
we used to
is-
call Welch's grape soda?
That's probably for that though. That's for that. But they talking about Kool-Aid. You saying just Kool-Aid.
Oh, no,
You're
it's
gonna
just-
go with you just saying a color. Cause what is I don't even know what is red. What is the red flavor?
Where
I
I'm
don't
from,
even
we go
know.
by colors.
I don't even know what
We
the
go
red
by
flavor
colors.
is.
Grape Kool-Aid, not purple. Red flag.
He was trying to come at me about the grape, but honestly, that I grew up with a bunch of friends and we all called it that in Harlem.
How you make your Kool-Aid?
You pour the sugar to the ancestors, say stop.
Don't do that one.
In the summers, it was either if you
Yeah,
outside
Kool-Aid a long
or
time.
inside. You had to pick, right? Like
Yeah, wasn't no running in and
running
out.
up and inside your house. You know.
Yeah.
So y'all feel that? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let that good air out.
When it comes to black women from the 90s, who do you think of off the rip?
Be alone.
I'm gonna say Halle Berry.
Damn.
I'm gonna say she was a rapper. Wow, what's her name?
Did you say 90s women?
I'm gonna say
90s, who do you think of off the
That good air out.
When it comes to black women from the 90s, who do you
Okay,
think
black
of off the
women
rip?
from the 90s.
alone.
I'm gonna say Halle Berry.
Damn.
I'm gonna say
Okay. You got Alicia Keys.
she was a rapper. Wow, what's her name? Rhapsody.
Jada Pinkett, or the sister from.
Wait, you can't take two though.
Are you
He
putting?
taking forever.
But you put Megan Good in there, right? Megan Good.
Black Panther. Who was the queen? You feel me?
Yeah, I know her name, but you gotta know her
Angela
name.
Bassett.
There you
Angela
go.
Bassett.
Oh,
There
Yeah.
we go. There we go.
I think a Whitley from a different world. I can't remember her name. The old girl from a different world.
Growing up watching my sisters, Raven Simone, Tyra Banks from that runway show.
You said Tyra Banks.
Is that 90s?
Tyra's from the 90s.
I was
Raven?
back watching them being
I
like,
remember more like 2000. That's like right. I think more of them gonna go more. Yeah, I was about to say they gonna probably go more for Buddy right here. He been sounding more.
It's gone
He,
now,
they've
bro.
been on him. He been sounding off to them, and he gotta been like, that dude been chilling. He been chilling, letting them all talk. He maybe throw a little something, a little few cents in there.
Talk about it.
I got you right here, man. I went to a PWI. Man, I be chilling in the corner. There's only 5% of us, but somehow they find a way to take a picture of you for the dang
diversity.
like, for
Yo.
the diversity, right?
Oh,
I'm
my
like,
God,
there's only
bro.
5%. I gotta give them credit though.
Well, you gotta have
Finding us,
something in
It's
there.
gonna be a little bit tough, but like they found a way regardless.
I ain't
Gotta
even
show
gonna
that
lie, Loc,
diverse.
I'm real
Oh.
lost. We from the streets. I ain't even get that far. Like college and like that.
Hey, we all got a different journey. That's cool.
Yeah, it's like the low key racist thing.
Yeah.
Like, not like
You're so well spoken. Wow. Why wouldn't I be? I'm a grown
you're a
man.
black guy. You're so well spoken.
Yeah.
You peep game, you walk down the street, right? And a white folks see you, the first thing they do when they see you or acknowledge you, they fold their lips, like, and nod their head down, make that weird
Or they
face,
give
you
you
know what I
hella
mean?
space on the sidewalk or even step in the street.
Or
Yo.
clutch their
Clutch
bag.
the purse.
Microaggressions.
Clutch the
like,
bag.
Take the next elevator.
yes. All of that. All of that.
Hella room in the elevator, too.
Stare at
They,
you.
I'm pretty
You
sure
ain't
they
sure
might
you-
maybe do
What
some.
was one of
but
your favorite movies growing up?
I ain't experienced probably a few though. I ain't. I'm more the only one I probably seen is that freaking hand thing. And if any of them other were, then I probably ain't paying attention. Probably paying attention enough to be looking like if they actually were doing it.
No, you
The
feel
other
me, like
ones.
Loving Basketball, Don't Be a Menace. I mean, what did y'all watch?
I like New Jack City. Like,
That was alright. You from New York,
yeah,
bro.
dude. So you already know. Like, I and my brother's keeper, that's some
From
real
New
shit,
York.
so.
I'll tell you what, man. I watched the first Power Rangers movie like twice a day for like the first 4 years after it came out, man.
Power Rangers?
Yeah.
Power Rangers. What season? What season?
Oh, Mighty Morphin.
Mighty Morphin. Facts.
Power Rangers hard. It is.
I watch anime, too.
Power Rangers
Oh,
was
wait, you
good
watch
though.
anime?
I do.
What
I
you
do.
like? What you like?
Dragon
Dragon
Ball
Ball
Z.
Z for sure is a gateway.
Y'all Naruto. Come on, like.
Don't laugh at me, but I love the Disney Channel originals. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, them was good.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
let's watch.
Yeah, everybody like that.
Boy.
Y'all know about that Static Shock though. Come
I
on.
was literally just about to say.
You know what I'm saying? Superheroes.
Static Shock.
Woohoo!
I met his voice actor, bro. He was.
You did?
Philip, my dude is cold, dope, bro.
Wait, he voices every single black, every.
And Samurai Jack.
He's
Man's
black,
got
yeah.
range, bro.
Yeah.
He's got range.
All right, I got a question because I feel like we just gonna be like
We gonna be vibing, man.
too much, yeah, right?
I got y'all after this. Even if you white, we gotta tap in, for real.
Hey,
Yeah, you be like.
Why does that bother you?
you didn't have to point that out, bro. Okay, so in regard to dating and whatnot, my first girlfriend, she ended up being a Russian girl, and my dad was he always used to throw hints like, "Hey, man, you know, she's nice and all that stuff," and like he would never say it, but I knew like his upbringing he dealt with a lot of racism stuff, so he kind of had like the hesitance for like those type of relationships. Did your parents or family members like say, "Hey, like"?
I mean, my mother was from Shreveport, so she used to be on that. And she was older when she had me. She was already like in her late 50s, so
Okay.
she wasn't playing with none of that.
I don't think my parents ever they just want me to love who I love, but at the same time, I think there's always that underlying, like, we would love for it to be a black woman, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was actually the same for me. They never said don't bring a white girl home or anything like that, but I definitely know how it would make them feel if I was to bring home a sister for sure. Like, oh shoot, like you're with somebody who understands you,
Right.
who can understand what you go through in life as a black man on the day-to-day
Yeah.
basis, from the microaggressions to the ridiculous racism in your face.
My people were cool with whatever. Like, I'm cool with whatever too, but like, I appreciate a sister, like, because she understands me and I don't have to explain myself.
I don't know who they would try to go with. Maybe the dude in the shirt, the stripes, or the dude in the red jacket. Maybe. Might be one of them two.
We have a tie between Rob and Brevin.
Y'all hit that side of relief.
Okay.
Okay, I'm Brevin. I'm from Louisville.
Okay.
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 I didn't have a traditional like upbringing as far as like dating a lot of different people because I am a queer black man, but it took me a long time to get there. But as far as home life, I had 2 parents, 2 older brothers, a little sister, super close. Yeah, this is hard. I don't know. I'm black, y'all. I'm black.
My name's Robert. I go by Rob. I'm from South Central LA. We bounced all around.
The
it was just me and
name.
my mother,
The
3
name,
sisters,
Robert?
2 brothers. I've been in and out the streets.
Rob.
Not too much school, and that's pretty much it.
But yeah, like the voice. The voice can throw you
When it
off.
came to Brevin, it seemed like he was privileged, and I relate more to struggle. Hearing some of the things he was saying, it kind of like made me think and like second guess.
In my brain, I was like, this is probably just like one of those cases where he could be white and he's just a product of his environment.
Brevin, you can't vote.
I appreciate the try, bro.
It looks like we are tied again.
What? I voted
Dang.
for Rob just because I think I heard everyone else speak a little bit more.
I also voted Rob. First of all, I'm just gonna say that like the environment he grew up in, you know what I'm saying? I think that like, that's just a case where he could like relate to a lot of like black people's struggles, you feel me? But he might not be like black in and of himself.
I voted for Brevin to get out. Not because Brevin necessarily said anything bad, but it was more so because of when Rob was talking. I felt like I was listening to one of my cousins talk. And he definitely sounds like he's from South Central for sure. Not a whole lot of white people down there. So I'm gonna say he stays.
Rob Black, that's it.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Rob Black, he sound like people from around my way. So no offense to you, Brendan, but you gotta kick rocks.
That's crazy, bro.
Like, that's the thing.
I heard him both.
I hear it
yeah.
for sure.
But Rob, like, I feel like I could say certain things to Rob and he
Yeah.
pick up on it quick. If I say certain things to the other, it's like, is you gonna really relate or?
Yeah. I
No
think
disrespect.
that
What
but
does hit and lick?
It's like you saying all this and then you actually all black. As they tell you, they saying all this to you to get you eliminated is crazy.
Rob sound like he know good catfish.
I'm not sure why I got voted out. I feel that a lot of times I've felt that I'm too white for the black people and too black for the white people, but it's okay, it's all good.
I think the mole is
Oh,
still
so
in the
that's-
box. And
that's-
you wanna
that's-
continue
I see
playing
what he's
the game,
saying.
Raise your hand.
No, stop! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I
Why
knew I
was you
wasn't going to get
raising?
eliminated.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just came in like I was going to win. Really, I already said I was going to win. So.
Anybody else got a question? All right, so.
Hey, he that confident, shoot.
What's like one?
He want to test it.
What's one thing that you think like?
You confident then?
Like doing better, or like a hot take about like black people and our community and stuff like that.
Since the beginning of the U.S., with the obvious mistreatment of black people, a lot of information pertaining to being able to further us as a people has been withheld from us, and more so recently the information has been normalized to be pushed out, and this generation is really doing a lot to make sure that we are as gamed up as possible with all the tax information, with all that stuff, so we can no longer have those continuing circumstances of not having the information to be able to financially evolve as a people. And I think that's dope. But I also think that people need to
Definitely look like my cousin, bro.
Because the more we sit around and don't go after this information, the more our situation continues to remain the same financially. Even though we spend some of the most money in the U.S., it never stays within the black community.
The gang banging.
Yeah.
That got to stop.
Elaborate on that.
Well, it's no point in gang banging no more. I mean, if you think about it, you gang banging, and then it got so bad where you know everybody that run black in prison is together, even if you from the enemy side, the op side, or anything. So if you go to prison, so if I'm supposed to gang bang, shoot somebody, and if I get caught and I got to go to prison and get along with the people who I just slid on, it don't make no sense, and there's no money involved. So that's the first thing, gotta go.
Don't be so quick to buy Gucci, Prada, Louis. Like, I mean, I'm not one to speak myself. I got Ricks and Suvi on, but at the same time, like, if one of the homies has a brand, you should be going to go buy that, you know?
I feel like a critique is just, my little brother is, he's at a HBCU, a small one in Oklahoma, and nothing against like the school or anything that people is around, but I feel like the ideas and like the mindsets that he's been around from his early childhood and whatnot, because have been just like not open-minded to new possibilities. Opportunities are out there. We just got open-minded to it and try to figure out what works for us.
It's gonna be on the fault of like the media, but I think sometimes we over sensationalize like our pain, and I think that there's so much more to like the black community, whether it's joy or like having a good laugh or something. Like there's just so much more to us than like the pain that we go through, and I think that needs to be shown more in like our movies, our TV shows, just like the way we talk about things. Like I think that there's just so much more to the black community than that.
I want to see black people doing goofy stuff on screen, not just being slaves.
This is tough. I'm really curious.
Let's talk about it.
How they gonna get old boy? Is he gonna eliminate him? I wonder who they gonna lean towards.
But like you go to China, you go to like these other places, like that's all they see of us. You feel me? Word. Y'all, I'm gonna be real.
Bruh.
I think we're all good, bro.
Oh, okay, they come. Okay, he won.
Sorry, Gabriel. Know what I'm saying? It happens.
If you think the mole is still in the box and you'd like to continue the game, raise your hand. All right.
But it was confident.
So that's unanimous. We're going to end the game right then and there, okay?
That
If the
nigga
lights turn
smiling,
green,
boy.
that means you voted the mole out and you all win. If the lights turn red,
Chilling.
that means the mole is still in the box and you all lose.
Yeah, I lost the money,
popped in
bro.
my head of what if you had it wrong the whole time and the guy right next to you is the one.
3, 2, 1. It is red. That means the mole is still here.
Sheesh.
You guys can lift your blindfolds.
He went right at him too.
2, 1.
He looked right at him. They already looked right at him too.
That's Rob.
Rob.
I'm Brevin. Brevin? Yo, what's up, Brevin? What's up, y'all?
Big ups to you, yo. Big ups.
He's like,
Hey, yo.
you ever know what to say after that? Especially all the stuff you said to the dude like that.
That was different.
My name is Robert, but they call me Milk. I'm from South Central. I got
Milk.
adopted at 7 days old as a baby, like out the hospital to a black mother. So I was raised with her ever since 7 days old.
That's crazy.
My whole family was black.
Okay.
I didn't even know I never met the other people until I was like
That's dope.
grown. My upbringing was a little strange. I was the only white kid at every party, every birthday. But that never really like bothered me, I guess.
Is it hard for you
He
to
got
stay with white
done,
people?
and he was just around.
Oh, it
you know?
was. It's getting a little better.
What about for black people then? Is it easier or is it more difficult to go on?
Nah. I mean, that's all I was around my whole life. Jail, county jail, juvenile hall, every party, everything.
And your whole family, like, they just all accept you? Because I got sides of my white family that, like, they wouldn't even hold me as a baby because I had a black dad.
Hell nah. I had a good family.
Since my mom married a black man, they sat shivets for her, which basically in the Jewish community means that you're dead to me. And it's almost
God dang.
lone feeling that you get sometimes when you feel like you can't relate to anybody.
I was like the baby, low-key, like the youngest one.
Wow.
Get all them ones.
What is a misconception people have about black men?
Put us in a box that basically states that we're always angry or mad. There's a lot of happy black folk in the world. Like me personally, I'm happy.
We're not as monolithic as a lot of people would make us out to be.
We are bankers.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always smiling all the time.
We
Shoot.
all originated from Africa. We all, because
People at work always ask me why I always be smiling.
Black is beautiful.
Hey, yeah, I would be you. Just trying to live my life. Shoot. I be smiling all the time. People at work trying to be saying, you always be cheesing, smiling and stuff. Like, why are you smiling? Shoot. You get to live your life, man. You're waking up every day. You gotta be happy about something. So why not? Hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next.